The miracle that happened is her mouth. Apparently, apparently she talked about pastors. She backbited a pastor, and her mouth went like. So she was actually talking like this in church. Yeah. So she went to church and she was being told, she was crying actually when the pastor is preaching.
I could set you free.
Hi guys, how are you? Welcome to yet another episode of Nasha's Trends. We really appreciate that you've stopped over to watch another of our video. If you're new here, please subscribe. My name is Sharon.
And I am Nachi.
So guys, today we are going to be talking about a religion story.
Mm-hmm.
And by religion, it's Christianity.
Yeah.
It's a story that happened a while ago, more than 5 years ago. But on Sunday, we saw Mike Sonko posting on Instagram about this pastor whose name is Michael Njoroge, who owns a church in Kabanas, or was, I don't know if he's still owning, a church in Kabanas called Fire Gospel Ministries. So the story is that a lady by the name Esther Mwende exposed him for doing fake miracles. Okay? And then after that, we now have come to realize that this lady disappeared and is feared dead.
He disappeared after how? Oh, sorry. She disappeared after how long?
That time now.
Oh, by then.
When now when the miracles happened, she now did the expose with Muhammed Ali. Yes. Then akapotea.
Yeah. Actually, the miracle that happened is her mouth. Apparently, apparently she talked about pastors. She backbited a pastor, and her mouth went like. So she was actually talking like this in church. Yeah. So she went to church and she was being told, she was crying actually when the pastor is preaching. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. So when the preachings were happening, she apparently the Pastor Michael realized that she's crying. Ako like, mama, mbona unalia na sisi tunafurahia? Ndo sasa akasema mdomo yangu like that, now the mouth is twisted. Ako like, wewe kuja hapa mbele. Then wakamuombea kabisa akamwambia usiwahi enda kuongelea
pastor. Yeah, you were talking actually, he was saying, me I will say this. What if this pastor was using that woman to pass a message?
Yeah, to warn people.
That whatever I'm doing, if you talk about it, this is what will happen to you. So this woman comes to church, her mouth is her, and that's how she's talking, and she's, crying, and the pastor now is like, you did this, you went and backbited a pastor, saying that the pastor is raping people. Is that correct? And this one was like, yeah, kumbe, it's all fake. So the story is, this particular pastor went for a
customer.
Yeah.
Okay, customer. Esther was a
prostitute.
Yeah.
And she was, they sell themselves. And this pastor went for a shot. A shot is shot moja. She calls it shot moja. Yeah. So she went, the pastor went for a shot moja, and when he went, he was like, you're struggling so much, I can give you another job that is, way.
Usikae hapo ukipigwa na baridi.
So that's when the pastor now gave this woman the job of acting as a
twisted mouth.
But there so many actresses in
the whole day for 2,000, lakini naye alimuanda pay. Unakaa hivi tu the whole day.
No, I don't think she was like this the whole day because she had kitamba.
Amefunika, but sasa pia alisema alishinda hivyo, like she was supposed to stay like.
Yeah, she was supposed, but her mouth was closed, so I don't think she was like this.
But pia your struggle la kuongea hivi unachoka, unasikia huko.
No, it's not really kuchoka. Like right now I'm talking and well, it's easy. Try it. It's easy. Try it.
He prayed for her.
Yeah.
And then the following Sunday akakuja kupeana testimony.
Yeah.
Bwana asifiwe, mimi naitwa Esther, nilikuwa mimi lakini sasa mdomo imerudi.
So I'll come back to this point. Do you think this pastor was actually passing a message through this Esther? She's Esther, right?
Yeah.
Do you think he was passing a message through Esther? Like, basically, this pastor was actually probably defiling or raping some other people. That's why maybe they were about to expose him or talk about him and stuff, and he felt like the best way to threaten them, to shut their mouth, is by doing this miracle. So letting people know that this woman is like that because she talked bad about a pastor.
Yeah, that was our direct warning. And the
You
fact
think that could be a
yes,
yeah.
and the fact that he's a pastor and is going to sex workers, even that other claim could be true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Now
usually say it's so sad.
Yeah, now after she did the expose, she's disappeared
missing.
and she's feared dead.
So she's been disappeared for all those 5 years.
Yeah.
It's really sad.
Yeah, it's really sad what the religion is doing. Like, okay, those people that you're supposed to be looking up to, what they are really
and their
doing.
churches are usually
packed. You know, there's a time
brim.
Muhammed Ali was doing those exposés with Kanyari. Remember that time when Kanyari like
Grade 10.
and now bado watu wanajaa kwa kanisa yake, by the way.
Kanyari.
Yes, there's a time alifanywa interview kwa Churchill. Churchill anamuuliza, what do you think about this crowd? Ako like, ya ingekuwa kanisa yangu haki ni sadaka. And so Muhammed Ali's expose was that he was also like doing fake miracles. And sasa kwa hiyo sasa alienda mpaka like now watu wanasema vile walikuwa wanaenda Monday to Friday kurehearse, usiposhika unapigwa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
Yes.
I'm actually getting chills. At this rate, people would actually abandon. I don't know why people are not abandoning churches. Especially such churches.
I saw somewhere where someone was saying, love God but church.
Why do people still go to? Do you think? I think these people are using jujus to get people to stay in their churches. I don't think they're using the right channel.
Or it's the notion that better the devil I know than the angel I do not know. But because why you see people like someone has done an expose and people bado wanajaa huko.
I feel like they're using powers that are not God given. They could be evil powers. You know, people traveled. We know Nigeria to be almost the home of, you know, those jujus.
Yeah, and bado kanisa zina thrive huko.
Actually, almost all pastors travel to Nigeria. Why? What are they going to do in Nigeria? I feel like they're going there to pick up jujus so that they come back here and, you know, take akili za watu and people remain in the same churches. In as much as the churches are being talked about, they're seeing, actually they witness the scandals themselves. But literally, I believe like you can show someone, look at what this pastor is doing, and they'll tell you, when you mpinga Kristo, you know.
Yeah.
They'll just bash
They've really
you
been blinded. Aki tujifungue tu macho, imagine.
Ni Mungu atufungue macho.
Yeah.
I always say, like, just pray.
Because there are some things that your pastor or the mchungaji can tell you. Unafaa ujiquestion hata wewe. Like, unaona, like, what are these?
Because I believe there are so many people who saw these instances of miracles and 310s and, you know, but they still go to the same churches.
Now Kanyari has a channel, by the way. Bado 310.
And, you know, these pastors don't even shy away from saying that we are after money. Because, like, the example you've given, he's in Churchill show and he's told, what do you think of this crowd? And he says, like, Sadaka.
Yeah.
You see, it's even if it's a joke, you know, from the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks, you know. And the fact that the first thing he will think is Sadaka means that, you know, he's after the money.
There's also another one. They are truly, by the way, openly after money. There's another one. Hapa tu Nairobi, ati yeye ameamua he'll not walk on the sinful land.
No, from Githurai.
Oh!
Githurai 45.
Allah, he'll not walk on sinful land until you buy him Prado TX. Like, he specified the model of the car he wants. So now people are carrying him around. I
wonder if my pastor doesn't want to walk on sinful ground. Why should I be walking on sinful ground?
Because you're not a pastor.
Hey, but see me, I'm promoting myself like I'm also becoming a pastor.
It's the nerve, like it's the audacity they have.
And you know, people are carrying, like, what? People are literally carrying him around.
Yeah, there's also a quote I saw, pastors when they want a car watawambia munichangie, but wewe ukitaka atakwambia nitakuombea. Hauoni hapo kuna tatizo? Hey, people should really open their eyes.
Hey, people should people should pray and ask God for guidance. And please listen to other people, because these rumors, they're not actually rumors. These things are facts. We've seen them. They're happening. Right now, we don't know where this woman is at. Where is she?
And she could be truly dead.
She could be. Actually, right now in Kenya, you expose someone, you risk death.
There's also another story I saw this year too bado. Imagine a pastor and alienda na the pastor, a girl and the girl's dad. Wameenda tu kwa kina huyo msichana, and then akatuma the dad aende kwa duka. The pastor sends the dad aende kwa duka akanunue sukari, and then when alienda anapata msichana wake amelala chini, she has been defiled.
And this pastor is where?
Alishaenda, but sasa like the dad knows who did it. But I don't know if anything will happen.
Oh my goodness.
These people that are supposed to be like the gatekeepers, the role models in the society, children are supposed to be looking up to, not only children, even grown-ups. People that as the normal people, the flock, are supposed to be like going to them for guidance and helping and kuongeza our faith and hope and all that, are doing things like that.
Actually, I was seeing some meme, or they're saying Rose Muhando should come back. You know Rose Muhando, right?
Yeah.
She was, preaching through her music.
Yes.
And right now, I'm actually thinking, when you're telling me about that story, I'm like, there's this song Rose Muhando sang to say, Jamani Mungu anacheka. You've heard of that song?
Yeah.
And me, I was just thinking, Mungu analia. Like right now, God is crying. God is crying at how much pastors are using his name for propaganda. And these pastors are actually, you watch that video, and this woman was like talking like this, and this pastor is actually using the name of Jesus to cast out whatever sickness or demon is in that woman's mouth.
Something they planned.
And he's using God's name. God is actually crying for real. God is crying for, hey God. Sometimes you pity God. Because he takes so much. Oh my goodness. He really does take so much.
Wow.
Guys,
we've come to the end of this video. Share your comments. What do you think about that? Also share your stories, zenye umesikia ama ume experience, and let's meet on the next one. Bye bye.